Welcome friends. Let us continue to study chapter number 1. For more such videos and information, kindly like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. The topics we are going to study in this lecture are work, power and energy. Work. The product of force applied on the system and distance travelled by the system in the direction of force is known as the work. So work is a product of two phenomena. One is we must apply the force, and second one is due to the force there should be some distance travelled by the system, and the product of these two categories are known as the work. So work is equals to force multiplied by distance. Now let us find out the unit of work. So unit of work is equals to unit of force multiplied by unit of distance. Now what is the unit of force? Unit of force is Newton and unit of distance is meter. So what is the unit of work? Unit of work is Newton into meter. And Newton into meter is also known as the joule. The other units of work are kilojoule and megajoule, etc. Work can be defined in other way also, in terms of the system and surrounding. When some pressure is applied to the system, what happens to the surrounding and what will be the work done in that case. So now this is the definition of work in that particular category. When a system undergoes displacement under the action of pressure, it is said that work transferred through system boundary. And what is the equation for that? Work done in that case is equals to pressure multiplied by final volume of the cylinder minus initial volume of the system, not cylinder, sorry. So work done is equals to pressure applied to the system multiplied by, into bracket, final volume of the system minus initial volume of the system, and it is expressed in joule as well as kilojoule. Now can you tell me what will be the work done if change in volume is 0? Yes, if change in volume of a system is 0, then work done will also be 0. Friends, look at the picture A and picture B. Who is performing work and why? In picture A, force is applied, and under the action of the force, there is a movement of a baby cycle. And due to that, work is done in picture A. Now let us study the picture B. Here, force is applied and the quantity of the force applied may be more also with respect to picture A. But what happens to the system? Tree remains stationary. It means tree doesn't move. And due to that, the work is 0 in case of picture B. Power. Work done by the system in unit time is known as power. It means power is the rate of doing work. As per the formula, power is equals to work done by the system divided by time taken by the system. So power is equals to work done divided by time. So power is equals to work divided by time. Now what is the unit of power? So unit of power is equals to unit of work done divided by unit of time. Now what is the unit of work done? Yes, Newton into meter. That already we have studied just now. And what is the unit of time? Second. So unit of power is Newton into meter divided by second. Other way, Newton into meter is known as the joule. So joule per second. And joule per second is also known as the watt. So the power unit of the power is watt. And the other unit of power are kilowatt and megawatt. The energy, now next one is the energy. Energy is defined as the ability of doing the work. So energy is what? Ability. Yes, I am capable to do the work. That is what is the energy. So I am full of energy. The value of energy of the system specifies whether the system is capable to do the work or not. So similarly, if somebody says that, yes, we have to remove that luggage from one place to another place, then we say, yes, I will do it. I am capable to do it. That shows the energy of a particular person. The unit of energy is same as the unit of work. That is joule, kilojoule or megajoule. But most commonly, electrical energy is expressed in kilowatt hour or megawatt hour. And we are getting the electricity bill in this unit only, that is kilowatt hour or megawatt hour. Different forms of energy. The different forms of energy are mechanical energy, chemical energy, thermal energy or heat, nuclear energy or electrical energy. Law of conservation of energy. As per this law, energy of a system can neither be created nor be destroyed. It only converts from one form to another form. So the total energy of the universe remains constant. Energy from one system can be transferred from one form to another form. System cannot create the energy itself, or the energy available in the system cannot be destroyed itself. Only it transfers from one form to another form. Total amount of energy before transformation and after transformation remains constant. Types of energy. So the energy can be classified broadly into two categories. One is high grade energy and low grade energy. Another one is stored energy and energy in transition. Now let us study each type of energy one by one. High grade energy. The form of energy which can be completely converted into work, neglecting losses, is known as high grade energy. It means if one energy is there which can be converted into work completely, neglecting losses, consider 5% loss, then this kind of energy is known as the high grade energy. And examples of this high grade energy are electric energy and mechanical energy. So this is nothing but you can say high grade energy. And that's why mainly we are using the electrical energy so that it can be converted into the work easily. Because we require electrical energy to run the AC, to run the fan, to run any electrical device. It means we require the work. And the conversion from electrical energy to work is highest possible because it is the high grade energy. Low grade energy. The form of energy which cannot be completely converted into work, neglecting losses, is known as the low grade energy. So some form energy which cannot be completely converted into work. Some is lost, neglecting the losses, friction loss, other losses. This kind of energy is known as the low grade energy. The form of energy which converts partly into work is known as low grade energy. And the examples are thermal energy or heat energy or nuclear energy or chemical energy of fuel. All this energy cannot be converted completely into work, and therefore it is known as the low grade energy. Next one is the stored energy. The form of energy which is in stored form, stored condition, accumulated condition, is known as the stored energy. Examples are nuclear energy, chemical energy of fuel. Nuclear energy means very small amount of the nuclear atom can generate very large amount of energy because energy is stored in it. So it is a stored energy. Energy in transition. The form of energy which crosses the system boundary, which transfers the system boundary. It is known as the energy in transition. This type of energy comes in existence due to difference in thermodynamic property of the system with temperature difference and volume difference. So that is the indication how the energy transition can be understood. Example, heat and work. So heat is possible or heat transfer is possible only and only when temperature difference is there. If there is no temperature difference, there will not be the heat transfer. So energy in transition is possible only and only when temperature difference is there, and that kind of energy which transfers is known as the heat energy, and so it is a energy in transition. Types of mechanical energy. So there are two types of mechanical energy: potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy, the energy possessed by the system due to its height or elevation is known as the potential energy. And the equation to calculate the potential energy is equals to m into g into h, where m is mass of the body in kilogram, g is the gravitational acceleration in meter per second square, and h is equals to height of the body in meter, and PE, that is the potential energy of the body, in Newton into meter or joule. Kinetic energy. The kinetic energy is the energy possessed by the system due to its velocity or motion. So a system, due to its velocity or motion, some energy is there, and that energy is known as the kinetic energy. And what is the equation to calculate the kinetic energy? I think everybody knows. Yes, it is 1/2 mv square, where m is the mass of the moving system in kilogram, v is the velocity of the moving system in meter per second, and kinetic energy in that case is equals to 1/2 mv square, and the unit is Newton into meter or joule. Students, hope you have enjoyed. Kindly like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.